Okay, it's Tuesday, January 14th. This is part 2. I've walked around a couple miles, and up there is where my ridge comes out, above my gifting site. I've gotten some really good video and still pictures from here back when there was a lot of foliage. This is where the river ends up here. Little walkway down, little geyser there. But what I'm going to do here is, again, they normally follow me around to here, and that's where I get my video and pictures from. So we'll see how close they're going to come in with all the foliage. Again, I've talked to them a little bit when I first got here, but when the camera pops out, they go pretty quiet. Again, my mistake. Let them hear the playback once of some of the audio, some of the vocalizations we were having. Here is a really cool tree, a hobby horse for the kids. I have some really cool, one really cool picture right there by that tree from earlier in the year. So who knows? Just gonna kind of do a 360. I wanted to show you that tree, and then if they're around, they're probably pretty close, the little guys especially. I can hear one of my juvies calling out behind me. You probably cannot hear it because of the water. Being out here in the woods really makes you in tune, or makes me in tune with everything that's going on around me here. I notice the slightest movement in foliage and vegetation. Small plane airport near here, so you probably hear the plane. I could tell you the differences in the sounds that are being made. I know the local wildlife, the local bird life, which they like to imitate a turkey up here, and where they hear that I don't know, because there's no turkeys right here in Western Washington, or in this area anyway. But one of my guys loves talking like a turkey, and then another like a bullfrog. And up here in January, there aren't any frogs, they're all hibernating. And I don't really notice that there's bullfrogs right in this area. I've never heard of bullfrog other than my little buddy. I've never heard bullfrogs. Running water, I think they prefer lakes and swamp. Again, up there's my ridge. That's when I was taking the picture from up there down here to the water, when Jumper stuck his hand out and got it right in my picture. So I have the picture of his hand making a circle sign and his shoulder, which is really cool. Up this gully is where I believe they primarily live. And I've never went up that gully.